How's it going, everyone? My new betas should be arriving in a couple of days. I have an empty tub, so I'll get this tub ready for when they arrive. This is a 102 liter tub or 27 gallons. I'll also be setting up a second tub, which I'll show in the next video of my new guppy strain that I received. This hose attachment really makes the job of filling up tubs easier. Instead of having to walk back to shut off the water, I use this on-off valve. Here's the Areca palm. I cut some of the leaves and place them in the tub. These leaves will provide a spot at the surface of the water for the male to build his bubble nest. These leaves will also provide hiding spaces for the female from the aggressive male. A couple of days later, the betas arrived. I'm just going to get them acclimated into the new 27-gallon tub. This is the male. And here's the female. That's a little bit of the tub water in that container. There she is. You can tell she's the female because of her short ventral fins. And now let's take a look at the male. Here he is. The male has much longer ventral fins, and his tail and fins are a little larger than the females. These betas are also called fighting fish, so when they see another beta, they want to fight, especially the males. Here's an example of betas wanting to fight. But this male, after seeing himself in the mirror, swims away because he's just too tired from the long travel. And the female, after seeing herself in the mirror, doesn't really care. Okay, so now I'm going to get them acclimated in the new tub. Let them sit there for a while, maybe 15 minutes to get the temperatures all the same. Then after sitting in the tub for maybe 20 minutes, I add a little bit of the tub water into the container and let them sit for another 15-20 minutes. And then I'll add some more tub water into their container. Let them sit in the container for another 15 to 20 minutes. And finally, it's time to release them into their new home. This is the female. And here's the male. It's pretty dark under the roof, so I use a flashlight so we can get a better view of the betas. Here's the male. And here's the female at the bottom of the tub. Here's their first meeting in their new tub, and the male immediately flares his gills out, probably trying to show off to the female. The female doesn't seem too interested in him at the moment. In the meantime, I have an order of these 24 karat gold guppies. These are the males, so I'm just catching them and bagging them. A couple of days later, I caught the male and put him in this container, and we'll see what he does when he sees himself. Now he flares his gills, takes a deep breath, and is ready to fight. Let's see what the female does when she sees herself in the mirror. Oh, she wants to fight too. Also, her belly is getting much larger. It's getting filled with eggs. 1 week later, and here's the female, and here's the male. He's making his bubble nest for the eggs. He takes in air through his mouth, swims over to his nest, and releases a bubble. I just got my flashlight so we can see better. So the male does this bubble thing over and over and over and builds his nest. He stays near and under his nest most of the day. As always, thank you for watching, take care, and be safe.